Hey everyone, blessed Beltane if you celebrate. Happy May if you celebrate that. Welcome to another reading. I've taken out 7 decks, and I feel like this is going to be a very lighthearted reading. I also feel we're going to be talking about love as well, which is perfect given this pagan holiday right now. Blessed Samhain to everyone in the Southern Hemisphere who celebrates that. So I'm just gonna get started. This isn't geared towards any signs this time. This is just watch it, see if it resonates, and hopefully it does. All right, but we are gonna start with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Okay. Let me see. Let me shuffle these. And I hope you all have nice weather wherever you guys are. The weather's finally getting warmer here, so I'm kind of hoping my next video I'll do outside. I actually wanted to film this yesterday, but it was super windy. There's literally no way I would have been able to because the cards would have just gone everywhere. So and I've got stuff to do here in the house, so I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna do it here. All right, what do we need to know for today going forward for the month of May? Number 1, clarity of belief. Wow, what a horrible glare. If I turn it, you can still see it, right? Okay, if I turn it, goodness, that is horrible glare. Good enough. So I look at this actually like something's about to be given to you. If I hold it up a little closer and angle it a little better, as you can see, he's got a butterfly just floating above the palm of his hand. He's got, his other hand to his heart center. I love that it's green. I mean, the heart chakra, the color associated with that is generally green. It can also be pink, but generally green. But so I look at this as two things. One, that it's like a reciprocation. You are giving something away, giving something out, but you're about to receive even better in return. All right, and I feel this is going to happen for a lot of you really quickly. So this can be regarding a relationship. Maybe. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. I gotta let Gizmo out of the room. Go ahead, Beth. And if you hear any background noises, I am not home alone at all. So try to ignore that. So if this is like this is regarding a relationship or potential relationship, to me, it's like you're going to put out a little bit of effort, right? Maybe to meet someone, maybe you have your eye on someone. So you're going to put out a little bit of effort to get in touch with them some way, shape, or form. You're going to receive so much more back, and like so much more in like a great way. Like this is like, I feel this is just blessings are coming towards you. And I love this anyway. So butterflies represent like transformation, right? I mean, they go through a whole metamorphosis. Wow, if I can talk stage. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Starting as a caterpillar, going into the cocoon, turning into a goo, and transforming into a butterfly so you can like spread your wings and fly. I sort of feel that way. I also feel that way regarding, I feel like career, work, a project related, something you've been working on. To me, I feel it's almost in complete manifestation form. So maybe, I mean, nothing is ever manifested here in the physical world until it's manifested energetically in the ethereal world. So I feel like even if it's something you've just been thinking about a lot, all right, you've been giving a lot of thought, a lot of that energy into it, and really feeling like you already have it and know what it's like to physically have it. To me, I feel like it's not going to be long before it literally is physically like in front of you, whatever that is. And I just feel like it's just going to take off. I mean, he's not clutching the butterfly in his hand. He's willingly like, go ahead, go do your thing. And I just feel like whatever project you are working on creating right now, it's just going to take off and do its own thing in a phenomenal way. So I love this. And I also feel like, especially with clarity of belief, it's kind of like, yes, right now your intuition is really speaking to you. So really pay attention to, your gut instincts and vibes, whatever you pick off of people and situations and stuff. But you are seeing things clearly. And it's one of those, it's not one of those, oh, I'll believe it when I see it. No. Like you just have to believe it. Even if you don't see it, you just have to believe it because it's there. It's I want to say it's the truth of the matter, whatever that could mean something to someone. But so I love this. To me, this is just a card like something you love, someone you love. It's just something about it. It's just about to take off and transform into magic. Oh my God, I love it. Yes. I want to pull another card regarding that, sort of clarifying it even more if possible. I'm going to choose the Fairy Tarot. Come on. There. All right. Oh, this deck does not want to shuffle at all. All right, fairies. Oh, goodness. What can you tell us about this clarity belief card? Or what else do we need to know regarding it? Three of Summer, which I believe the Summer cards in here, they're either Wands or Cups. I'm not too sure on that. I can look, but it doesn't really matter. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. Yeah, so this is just, I feel like this just sort of confirms that whatever you've been working towards, it's going to be news worth celebrating. Very happy time, okay? Very happy time. You can see we've got three fairies here dancing in a stream, having some fun. I also feel on a side note that some of you do need to go out and start having fun. Start having playtime, if you will. I know, we've all been in quarantine for like over a year, but no, we can start coming out now. It's okay. It's okay. Try to push your fears aside, okay? And just have fun. You can have fun just being outside by yourself anyway. You don't have to be around people if you don't want to. But I feel like this is saying, like, go out and have fun. Go out and celebrate. Go out and celebrate the fact that you're still alive. Yeah, go out and celebrate, I don't know, the sun. I say that because it's a sunny day right now. So there is just something that your heart's going to be aflutter, and there's just a good time ahead, okay? I love that. So whatever is being created, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to choose one from the Celtic Messages deck, which I think is appropriate, given that today is Beltane, right? I think that's pretty appropriate. Okay, stay there. I love these cards. They're circular. I love them. And they're a little easier to shuffle than the last two because they're smaller in size. Number 15, or a 6, the Sacred Grove, sanctuary, solitude, spirituality. So actually what I get with this, and I mean, you got 3 trees here, or 4, 5 trees here. um, growth actually is really what I get with this card. Growth and abundance. I mean, these trees look like they're like in full bloom, right? And we're coming into the summer months anyway, another month and a half or so. But so I feel like there is a lot of growth. I feel like a lot of you, especially spiritually wise, you're really growing. Some of you may switch paths, if you will. No, and I feel like some of you are gonna question if that's right for you. Maybe you're receiving opposition from people you know, friends, family members, whatnot. But you just feel drawn to another ideology, another religion, another teaching, if you will. I hear it's okay and you're safe to do so. Okay, so I don't know if that is a specific direct message for one or a few of you, but I'm getting like that is part of your journey. That is your path to take. It is to expand your horizons. It is to help you to learn and there's other lessons that will need to be learned along the way, but it's like that's how you will be able to learn those lessons. Okay, so I love that though. It's part of your growth, and there is such a thing as growing pains. if we resist the changes, that's actually where we suffer and we come into those growing pains. It's when we finally surrender and just go with the flow. Things are a lot easier and a hell of a lot less painful, okay? So keep that in mind. But you may also during this time, during this sort of transition, if you will, you may need to be in solitude. And that's not a bad thing. I know a lot of us, have been in solitude for the past year. And some of you don't mind it. I bet some of you introverts don't mind it in the least. And that's totally fine, to each their own. I didn't mind it half the time. So, but I feel like by doing so, being sort of a hermit, I just got the image of the hermit from a regular tarot deck in my mind. So being sort of a hermit, you're creating your own sanctuary within yourself. And that, I'm telling you, is just lovely energy right there. It's just that can be part of your cocoon phase in the metamorphosis stage, becoming a butterfly. That is totally okay. Because I feel a lot of you are also going through this transformation where you're really learning about yourselves and being okay with all aspects, all qualities of yourself, and quite honestly, not giving a fuck. So, yeah, I love this card, and just that now is a good time, I feel like, to learn all you can. The things you learn will be sacred to you, sacred grove. It will be sacred to you. So I feel like it's hold dear to whatever you are learning. And you literally could be learning right now about another person. You could be entering a relationship soon that's going to teach you a lot of lessons, not in a bad way by any means. And then quite honestly, it could come very naturally for you. There's just, I feel like with this card, there is this sense of learning and growing. So I'm going to go back to the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck, because I do feel we need another card. Ooh, one fell out. I like ones that fall out. Okay. Number 2, listen. This is also like the High Priestess in the regular tarot deck. Some of you, your clairaudience is about to be blown open. You're going to start hearing whispers, or just maybe you'll be hearing things around your house. Your house isn't going to be scary haunted. It could just be that spirit is trying to make itself known around you. Not a bad thing. It's just kind of helping you to open up. Sometimes you also just need to just shush, just when dealing with others. And I'm seeing it, so in my mind, I'm seeing it when you're dealing with someone who is venting to you about a problem. You know, it could be a good friend of yours or something like that. But then I'm also seeing it like if you're just around like your like a small group of people, your family or coworkers, you know, small group of friends or whatever. And I feel like if there's drama going on, to me, it's kind of saying like, don't speak, like just sit there and just listen. Your friend, you know, if it is just one-on-one, could literally just need a sounding board. Oftentimes people can work out problems themselves if they just start with the verbal diarrhea, right? They just let it all out. Half the time you don't even need like advice from anyone because you just work itself out by talking, and that's fine. But you kind of need someone to talk it all out too. That's great too. I also feel like though if there is like drama, work or family or whatever, it's just be quiet, just shh, like just shh. Hold your ground. Center yourself, and if you need to, specifically at that moment in time, picture roots coming from your feet, the soles of your feet, and going into the ground, because it helps to really center you. It centers you in that spot automatically, and you may need to do that so that you're not really picking up on their emotions and transmuting it into your own, right? And leaving you feeling all hectic and frantic and Lord knows what else. So I really feel like, you know, and like this may be very specific for some of you, that I just feel like you need to practice listening more, doing to other people. Doing so actually helps you listen to your own intuition, your own gut instincts, your higher self, spirit, whomever. When you can quiet even your own thoughts, you open yourself up to receiving so much more. So just take some time to just it's okay. And you may need to do that. Tell yourself that. Like, you know, if you're thinking too much, your mind's on a runaway train, just take a second to be like, okay, you know, use me as an example. Jennie, shh. Okay? So that's what I really feel with this. And I really do feel like your intuition is like on point right now anyways. So listen more than second guess it. All right? Yes. And I'm going to pull another one from the Fairy Tarot to go along with that, to sort of clarify, if you will. And I just looked at the card as I cut the deck, the High Priestess. Yeah. What'd I just tell you? Be interested to see if that card actually comes out. All right, fairies, what else can you tell us about this listen card? 19, I love this card, or a 1, the Sun. Yeah. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Oh, I love this. I want to say a lot of you know this is coming in for you. Maybe you've seen other videos, you know, from other readers who have told you like, oh no, you're about to be showered with blessings, or, you know, this is about to happen, that's about to happen, whatever. And maybe that has really made you believe it, because I feel like this is just sort of confirmation, like, yeah, this is all coming for you. Like, happy days ahead, dude. Like, seriously, like, I don't even know what to tell you. And I feel like you just know that. Listening is picking up, you know, your inner knowings, your gut instincts, right? So it's like kind of like you know it, so don't second guess it, like I said a minute ago anyways. I love this. I absolutely love this. And I feel like this fairy is on a horse, and I feel like it's just, this horse has just jumped over the wall. Okay, I had to look at the card. Has just jumped over the wall, and they're about to just take off. And man, that is common for a lot of you. I love it. I love it. I also feel this card on a personal level. I do. I know it's coming for me as well. Okay. I'm actually not feeling the Celtic Messages right now. I'm going to pull another card from the Mystical Wisdom deck. Yeah. Let's see. Move you over there. Okay. What do we got? Oh, no. Almost had like 5 cards fall out. One falls out. Where'd it go? Okay. Dreams. Believe in your dreams. Yes, and I also feel that a lot of you are receiving a lot of messages in your dreams right now. We did just get through a full moon, and I know some people actually have a hard time sleeping around a full moon. That doesn't really totally affect me. Maybe it depends on the moon, actually, because I slept pretty good this past one. But my dreams were weird. So even I can't decipher dreams, and I'm actually pretty good at interpreting dreams. But so I feel like you guys are either losing some sleep. I'm hearing, if so, that's very temporary, okay? That's not going to last much longer. Your rhythm's going to come back. But I also feel a lot of you are receiving a whole lot of messages, a whole lot of downloads when you're sleeping. Not a bad thing. And if you can't interpret, decipher what any of your dreams mean right now, that's okay. It may come up for you later on. On a subconscious level, you know what the dreams mean. That's on a subconscious level. On a conscious level, probably not. I do feel also for this, some of you need to take a rest. You need to stop doing for everyone else. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and your cup is almost bone dry. So that is specifically for someone watching this video. You need to take time for yourself. I do feel also this card is kind of saying some of you will be like going away to rest. So like you're going to be taking like a long weekend somewhere, or just going away for a little bit, so you're not around anything familiar. And it is to recharge your batteries, we'll say. So I like that. The reds and the pinks really stick out to me with this card as well. So I do feel love is coming in for you. That may be shown in your dreams as well. Okay, so take that into consideration. Do I want to pull? I still feel like I need to pull cards. I do. Okay. Earth Wisdom. $29 or an 11 or a 2. Nurture. That goes actually with what I was saying in regards to resting with this dream card, that you need to take a rest. You need to focus more on yourself and your own health and well-being versus everyone else, and not pouring from an empty cup, because you need to nurture yourself. I also feel get yourself out in nature. That's really what I feel with this as well. And even do something silly and fun, even if that means, she's got what? A flute. If you want to, there we go, okay. If you want to, go play a random musical instrument. Get creative. That's really what that is. It's just telling you to get creative, especially in how you want to nurture yourself. There's more than one way to nurture yourself. So whatever feels good and right for you, good and right. You got that? Good and right for you, go and do that, because I do feel that's going to help fill your own cup. all right, and replenish yourself. I'm also hearing the words nurture your spirituality. I don't normally hear those words too often, to be quite honest, but I feel going back to, which card was it? I think it was the Sacred Grove card, when I was speaking about spirituality and learning different things, and just sort of, I don't know if I want to say going on a completely new path, but just your path is changing just a little bit, could be changing a direction, but learning about something else that interests you, that's nurturing in and of itself. Okay, you're feeding your soul. Your soul wants that for whatever reason, and you're moving towards that. So it's like it's nurturing yourself. I really, really like that. I do get 2 more decks out here, which is Wisdom and Blessed Be. I'll pull one from each, and then I'll end the reading. Okay. Which is Wisdom. Oh, these are big cards. Watchtower of the South, Summer. Yep, that's coming up. I think I already said that in one of the other cards. What I actually get with this, believe it or not, is things from your past making their way back in. This actually may have occurred recently for a lot of you, that either something from your past or someone specifically from your past is coming back in. If it's a someone, I'm hearing be friends, okay? Be civil, be considerate, be friends. I'm feeling regarding love, that's, no, you guys are meant for something new, okay? And I feel like that new will be really shown to you this summer, okay? But I am getting that something from the past, or just someone from the past, it's in the past for a reason. So leave it there. You can transform that if you want, like I said, and you can, if it's a person, you can be friends with them. Like, that's fine. But romantically wise, leave it. Okay? Leave it. All right. One card from the Blessed Be deck. We're going to end this reading. I also feel, okay, maybe 2 cards. I also feel with the Watchtower of the South, as I was shuffling the other deck, happened to look at this, I get with this passion. So a new love coming in, it's got a lot of passionate energy, okay? So it may kind of freak you out at first. Don't let it, oh honey, don't you dare let that go away. Oh, no. No, you'll be kicking yourself in the ass. So I'm just letting you know, this is beautiful, passionate energy. Okay, what I get, so this card, as I was shuffling, started to fall out, but I could put it back in. But number 5, a blessing on your day. I look at this as just like, you're going to have a good day. You're going to have a good day. It's as simple as that. I do feel some of you do need to go hug a tree. She's specifically doing that, so go hug a tree. There's a lot of wisdom in those trees. Okay, they've been here. A lot of the trees, not the newly planted ones, obviously, but a lot of the trees that are fully grown have been here far longer than you have. They have far more wisdom than you do. Yeah. So go and hug a tree. Thank it for being there. Listen to it. See what it has to say. All right, one more card. $31 or 4, a blessing of forgiveness. Oh, I love that. So some of you can take that literally, that an apology is making its way to you. I also feel with this owl, it's kind of telling you, yeah, you probably already know that you may actually owe an apology to someone. Consider that. Then that won't apply to others, and that's totally okay. I look at this moon up here, though. Your intuition, also with the owl, your intuition is getting stronger, okay? So just know that, like, you do really what you, well, I'm clairvoyant, so I see a lot of things initially first, but you know, what you feel, what you see, what you vibe, whatever, what you hear, just don't second guess that. Don't doubt it, because it's all right. I love that. I also feel, because now is a good time to let go of really just what no longer works for you anymore. It could be physical objects, it could be a relationship you want to let go of, it could be a job, what have you. I feel like some of you, though, once you do let go, you're going to be like, why the hell did I hold on to that for so long? Have compassion for yourself. Forgive yourself for doing such a thing, okay? I mean, we're human. We're human. We don't actually go and do something until we're actually ready to go and do it, all right? So, love it. All right, thank you guys for tuning in for this reading. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.